like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I'm trying to unmute y'all mics. Y'all got them all muted?
Good evening.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How's everybody?
All is well, all is well.
Doing just fine.
Okay. 10 p.m. could be sooner.
What are we talking about today?
So y'all like your green. You ready for next week?
Yep, getting ready for next week. But you know, pink and green, I'm always ready. We always ready. So we don't have to get ready.
What's next week?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. You get ready for St. Patrick's Day?
We get ready for the party. We getting ready. We ain't even getting ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah. My granddaughter's birthday is on St. Patrick's Day, so we naturally celebrate on that day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my homeboy birthday on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
I'll be in Orlando.
I'm gonna give all y'all a pass on that then.
Yeah.
Since all y'all.
I'll be in Orlando too.
You gonna be in Orlando? You gonna be in Orlando?
We both gonna be in Orlando.
I'm calling the police down there.
Call me.
Hey, me signed an executive order to be in Orlando. God damn it.
Exactly. And we're signing a non-disclosure agreement also.
There you go.
Whatever happens in Atlanta, Orlando stays in Orlando.
Stay in Orlando.
Lord have mercy. Orlando is in trouble and they don't even damn know it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So y'all all right?
All is well.
Okay, all is well everywhere. My lighting is I need to get my lighting fixed. I don't know.
Y'all been watching the news lately? What's wrong with y'all ignorant president?
Man, we're going to talk about him in a minute.
I've been watching me.
We're going to talk about him in a minute. We got some stuff.
Oh, and I want to talk about Buddy Carter. Isn't that his name, Buddy? But they're down there where you guys are? The senator?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
guess they're through here.
Oh,
What
not-
page is it on,
he's a-
Julius? I can't
He's a
find it.
House rep. Huh?
Yeah.
Where is our show tonight? I can't find it.
Look on my page. If
I'm
you
not
can't
on your
find it-
person.
If you can't find it, always look on my page.
I'm not on your page.
I'm not responsible for what Facebook does.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's,
Facebook been tripping
it's on
lately.
there. No, it's on there.
And then you can't never find it. I don't know. You need to get rid of that damn cricket
Easy.
phone.
Easy. Easy.
Hello, baby girl.
Yeah, you need to get rid of
Get in there.
that cricket phone.
Easy.
Yeah.
I got 40 minutes left on it.
Oh,
Y'all remember that
McCallum
back
Norwood.
in the day when we used to have to pay for minutes?
Everybody come on in.
Remember 9 o'clock, family and friends?
Yes, yes. Boy, these new kids, they don't even know how good they have it. Unlimited everything. Unlimited everything.
They have no idea.
I was watching a video today. I meant to send it to you guys and see what you thought. There was this Indian guy. He think that they were either on the park or at a park type situation where think she might have been Mexican young girl, but she was not as small as his son. His son might have been about 7. Okay. And the young girl was probably about 12, something like that. And the young girl, the man told her, to stop bullying his child, because that's what she had been doing. And she totally dismissed him. He said, don't say that to my son. Don't say that about my son, And he had his son by the hand, like a good parent should. And then she just looked at him dismissive, like, oh, bye-bye, like, get the F out of my face. And she bent over to say something else to his son. And he slapped the fire out of her. He slapped her from Florida all the way up to Virginia. You understand me? And
Wow.
she was, because see, her friends was laughing behind her until he put a well-placed slap on her face. And then all of a sudden, she sounds like, call the police right now. And my thought was, no, don't call the police, because you deserve that. I mean, I don't advocate violence,
Right.
just so y'all know. But all of this bullying stuff needs to stop.
Yep.
You got little kids killing themselves. A little child over here in Texas, in the Houston area, just killed themselves last week because of the constant bullying.
Son,
I mean, I don't know what y'all think about that.
Son, we already got a list
We can barely hear you, Julius.
Can you hear me
But
now?
you
Yeah, I
hadn't
can hear you.
started, so
I
I
can
just
hear you.
thought that I'd just jump into a topic. But what do you think about that?
Yeah, don't jump into the topic, darling.
What do y'all think about that? Is it okay to defend your child?
At all times. At all times, you need to defend your child.
Yeah. And you know what? Hold on.
But
Yeah, you defend your child. You defend your child. You defend your friends. You defend yourself from people that don't know you. They got to learn to talk about you, so shut the hell up, but they don't know you. And let me read this here. There may be people that have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you. I bust my ass for 5 years with our Black Media Network. I have the right to say what anything I want to say, and who don't like it can, you know what, with the sun don't shine. And I'm going to leave it like that.
All right.
So,
All right. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
What y'all say about this?
So I'm seeing this trend on Facebook with Black women talking about in 2025, they're not dating Black men because we broke, we lazy, and we stupid. I saw like 9 or 10 videos of Black women saying they're not dating Black men in 2025. So talk to me. Are y'all not dating Black men no more or something? Because the women that I saw, and I never disrespect my sisters. I love my sisters. But for them to be saying that, first of all, I wouldn't date none of them women that's talking that crazy stuff. Because if we broke, y'all broke too. But is that the new trend that's going around, that y'all not dating Black men in 2025? Because I know a whole lot of Black men who's good people, who got great jobs, who got great hearts, and who's a loving person. So don't try to put us all in the category because you done had bad relationships with Black men. But I just want to know from my sisters that's following me, is that true? Are y'all not dating Black men no more? They make it seem like they're gonna go to another race and find gold or something, find something at the end of the road, like we just useless. The way they was talking, like we are useless to Black women in the community. Every relationships are bad because of the individuals, not because of the color of their skin. And I love my Black sisters, but that was hard to watch because they was dogging Black men out like we was nothing. What do they want? A white man? An Indian man? What do they want? Because it seems to me they calling us broke, but it looks to me that they is broke.
Interesting.
Well,
It's interesting. It's very interesting when it's y'all that started it.
you're
Bullshit.
reflecting.
Because so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, and Cozy, you might have a different, perspective, but Black men started this. Black women, we've always been loyal. We've always been down like 4 flat tires and a spare. But when we're looking at our Black men, and all we see is the professional men, they already have it set up to where they're already getting these white women and stuff like that. Down here where I'm at in Houston, you can't pay a Black man, the average Black man, to even be with a Black woman because there's so many Mexicans walking around here.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
So
That's understood.
So now that we're sitting and we're saying, oh, okay, well, we'll stand on business too. Because we stood in the gap for y'all when nobody else would. But now, y'all walked away many, many years ago when Michael Jordan and all of them was walking away. So now y'all want us to still stand? Really? Get your life.
I will never, ever, ever give up on my Black man. Never. I have no interest in going on the other side of the fence or over the tracks or through the forest and into the woods. Black man all day. I'll never give up on loving you. Never. Never. Never.
Man. You want to go first?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah. Man, let me see. I don't know what the hell that dude talking about. It is must be a black woman don't want him or whatever.
Mhm.
It go. Let me say this here. Everybody, I'm a rainbow coalition. I don't care what color you is. I date black, white, purple, Mexican, all that. I don't give a damn what color it is at the end of the day. But I'm not gonna disrespect any woman, especially a black woman. And everybody choose to date who they want to date. And yes, you know, black women have some issues about your bank account, what's in your bank account, whatever in your bank account, that's what they want to date. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping the shit real. Whatever in their bank account, that's what they want to date. The first name Apple, the second name Zelle, and the third name is Cash App. That's period. That's what the young. That's it. It is what it is. So don't come knock us because we going in another direction. Like I ain't knocking y'all. Y'all choose to be who the hell y'all want to be with. That's just y'all. But don't be throwing us under the damn bus. Like we ain't nobody. Y'all don't know what the hell we go through every single day. Every single day. We go in the store, the camera on us. We driving, the camera on us. We talking, the camera on us. So at the end of the day, I'm not talking to all y'all, but I'm talking to some of y'all. I don't give a damn if you don't want to be with me, because maybe I don't want to be with y'all.
What's your take, Julius?
Well, you date who you want to date.
That's right.
You know, I see a whole lot. You know, the world has evolved, and people date outside of their race all the time. If you find somebody and you love them, date them. It's all about love. It's not about anything other than love. And that's what you should do. Don't let nobody tell you what you need to do. Do what you want to do.
Correct.
You know, and that's just how life is. When you go to be a follower and you following people down the rabbit hole, then you get ate up. So date who you want to date. That's just my feelings.
Yeah, but don't be no damn hypocrite. Don't be no hypocrite. You want to date. You want to talk about this one day, but you don't want to talk about that the next day. Don't be no damn hypocrite. If you got a lot of people who's a hypocrite, they say one thing and do another thing. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all come after us, we come back. Come on now, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Y'all can roll your ass all you want, but you can't have it both ways.
Well, my thought is that, you know, nobody has been more faithful to their community than the black
True.
woman.
True.
You know,
Period.
when
Period.
everybody else walked away, we stayed with the
Mhm.
children, with the
They went out.
grandparents, with everybody, you know. So now that a couple of us, and you can't even paint us with a whole big paintbrush, because it's just Candace Owens and a couple of her friends, you know, that's leaving, but nobody wanted Candace anyway. So,
She's no
so
law. No law.
her or her nappy roots, you
You
know,
say she
nobody
ain't left.
wanted.
You say
So
she ain't left.
it, she's with that whole white man, you know. So anyway, but all I'm saying is that if a couple of us decide that, okay, well, it's best for me to do this, then oh well, fine, you know, because the majority of us are still down for our community,
Yeah.
and the men attached to the community, if they still want to be attached to us.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Y'all president has alienated the world. The Republican Party has not put any blockers on him, a hold on him. and he's running rough style
Roughshod.
against the world, and he don't care. And it seems like there's some plot to overthrow the country. It seems like it. I mean, seriously. But some people are fed up, and a lot of people are speaking out. But it's like a powerful, powerful message from us to get things right.
Okay.
But here's some sisters that talking.
All bullshit aside, I fuck with Zelensky. I fuck with him the long way. He sat there and tried to respect that man, and that man disrespected him and let everybody in that room disrespect him. And Zelensky did not back the fuck down not one time. He is not going to agree for you to take half of their people's shit and leave them destitute just so you can save them from Russia. Because either way it goes, they are fucked. He said, oh, well, Russia didn't respect Biden. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Oh, well, you have nothing. I've empowered you to be the man that you are. You act like you birthed that man. That man is a fucking president of his own country. You didn't empower shit. Let's be real. You just got in office. You didn't empower a damn thing. Zelensky left, as he should, with his dignity and respect. And who the fuck cares if he wears a motherfucking suit? This man and his country is at war, invasions with Russia. You think he got time to worry about what the fuck he wearing? I hope he joined NATO. Zelensky, join NATO. At this point, that's all you can do right now. Keep your fucking self-respect. It's sad when people in America see you as a hero and the man in our fucking office as a fucking coward, bowing down to Russia because you owe that man for bailing you out when all of your businesses went bankrupt. And the only reason you want those minerals, because you don't want Russia to have them. Go off, Zelensky. Do what the fuck you gotta do. All bullshit.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Y'all excuse, this is a grown folks show, so
Yes, it is.
We don't say certain words, but on some videos when people are expressing themselves,
Yes.
we try not to do it because it's not called for. But on some videos, people are passionate,
Right.
and we want to show those videos. So
Correct.
that's why we didn't have those things bleeped out, because she was passionate about what she was saying, and it was from another thread. We try to be as mindful as we can on these programs, but that was that she might have did a few too many Sandras, but okay.
Nah. Everything she said, man, is the truth. Everything she said was the truth. And you know what? I get tired of people saying, it's wrong for us to be passionate. Man, we passionate because that's how we feel. And anybody see anything different, it is what it is. She spoke what she said. She felt how she said, and everything she said was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Who give him the right to not only just because this man ain't wore a suit, okay? It didn't call for one. This man trying to make sure his country survived. And then all the ones who voted for that gutless president that we got now, man, all of them can, you know what? Because it's wrong, man. This dude is destroying this country piece by piece. And at the end of the day, man, people talking now. Yeah, people protesting and all that. You should have went to the poll and then we ain't had to go through all this. And the woman who y'all didn't vote for, who some of y'all don't like, and I don't care, she already said this was going to happen. And look what's happening. And then he got a nerve to sign an executive order to if you kill a police officer, you get the death penalty. If you kill somebody that look like us, then what y'all get? Then y'all want us to hush, oh, he doing too much. Oh, he this or who that. Man, I don't want to hear all that. This dude is wrong, absolutely wrong. And like she said, go join them. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the best is yet to come. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Next.
Chandra's handling her tire, so it's on you.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna say what I say. What I wrote my. It'll be out tonight, probably after the show or early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can read it. I might be wrong, but I doubt it.
Mm.
Technically, what is happening is he is defunding America.
Mm-hmm.
He's not defunding the police. He's defunding America. Get that right here. You got that first right here on our Black Media Network. He's defunding America on purpose. Everything is tanking. Everything. And the Republicans are failing to do anything. What do you want the people to do? Have an uprising or something? What the hell is wrong? What are they thinking? How you let this man go unchecked? What is going on? And we can't. I tell you, it's something bigger than what we know. It's something bigger than what we see. It's not what we're looking at. It's something we don't see that's happening. And you cannot let the people. He lied to every damn body in this country, even those ones who still support him. Y'all will feel it after a while, the blunt of what he's doing.
I'm curious. What was the lie? What was the blatant lie?
The word he said out of his mouth last night. What the hell are you talking about? You didn't hear? You didn't see the speech? Every word he said out of his mouth was damn near lie. Every single word. And you want me to tell you what it was? Go watch the speech. And then you find the truth and call me and say, well, that was the truth, Julius. Then you call me back and say, hey, that was the truth too.
Okay.
What was the lie? You'll soon feel the lie in a minute. Then you call me and you tell me.
I will.
Believe me, it's coming. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. Y'all can not act like y'all don't see it if you won't. It's coming.
Yeah, it's already here.
You fit to fire 2 million federal workers.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah. The stock market tanking. Grocery prices rising. These cars are gonna be sitting on lots forever because nobody's gonna be able to afford them because they're going up 25%.
Yeah.
What was the lie?
And that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And I didn't mean to interrupt you, Drew. And at the end of the day, it's just three of us, so it is what it is. I don't understand why these folks don't understand what's going on. That's everybody who don't look like me, whatever. Oh, I don't understand it. This man is destroying this country. And you know what lie? Everything come out that man's mouth is a lie. Everything. This man don't care about nobody but himself. He don't give a damn. And for him to lay off over 200 million some federal workers, and these people ain't got no damn job, and you say, what's life? Man, please. Y'all check. I got more to say on Sunday when I'm on my damn show, so I don't want to interrupt your show, Joyce.
The biggest lie was he didn't know what anything about Project 2025. But he's implementing every single order that he's signing. Executive order is from Project 2025. What you see? You don't watch nothing, or you just want us to give?
I guess I have to repeat myself every week. I haven't watched news.
Well, you
years.
Then those are questions that you can't ask. Then
yeah. Listen.
I mean, you made a statement. I just wanted you to be able to qualify the statement, but that's okay. It's all right.
But let me address this. But at the end of the day, we are the news. We are the Rabble. We don't say we don't watch the news. We don't know because people come to our show to get their information. Because they don't watch certain news. But when they come to Rabble, which is our Black Media Network, they expect everybody on here to have the knowledge to talk about, to give them facts and talk about what's going on. Not saying we don't watch the news, because now we losing people. Now we discredit ourselves on people looking at us. So I'm saying we come with facts, we come with knowledge, and we come with everything. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real. We should not go on the Rabble to say that we news. We put out the news. People watch us because that's the only way they get their information.
And I guess we're giving Cozy the information too. Because she don't watch it. She don't watch the news. So we gotta give you I apologize, Cozy. You don't watch no, you don't watch the news. You don't watch nothing.
Right.
But, so you will know what the deal is. I tell you, you'll watch it pretty soon when they got you sitting at home and they ain't got a job. You'll watch it. Okay. You'll watch and see what's going on because you're gonna have to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I did mean to tune in yesterday, but I was on the phone for about 6 hours yesterday, but I really didn't mean to.
Trump gonna have you on the phone for 10 hours after a while. Yeah, all right. It's coming. There goes another sister.
Breaking news. Turkey has now joined the fight for Ukraine. They have sided on the side of Ukraine. Turkey is the second largest army in the world. The United States is the first. They decided that they have imposed and suggested that the Ukraine be a part of NATO, as well as they suggest that they not only should secure their borders, their line, their land, but also retrieve the land that Russia has stolen from them. They are talking about something more intense. The thing is surprising about Turkey is Turkey has a volatile relationship with Russia. They also control their trade and their ships are going through, which they can block. What we already know is that Canada, after the interview with Trump, Vance, and Zelensky, that Canada has decided to stay, they back the Ukraine. They have boosted up their military strategy and are sending troops over towards them, as well as monetary and any type of equipment. The UK has backed the Ukraine. Basically, they had a secret meeting without the United States, and all of the European countries have come together on that continent to back the Ukraine. What we're getting ready to see is probably the start of a major war, but this hopefully will solidify and secure Ukraine. I'm Janelle Antoinette, and I do only have a metaphysical story, but I have no one to talk politics with but you. So I'm going to go ahead and make another channel, because all I do is watch the news, is make another channel and bring you breaking news, and I will go ahead and open up my my Blue Sky account and a Substack account, and I will see you soon.
All right, but Don, she ain't had no ring on the thing either, so you might want to talk
I
politics.
know it. I know. I need to give her a holler. But I'm telling you, man, TV, Jews, man, hell about to break loose. And like he said, oh, it's gonna be it came out Donald Trump's mouth. It's gonna be World War III. He said, and it is. I'm telling you right now, this dude don't know what he messing with, who he messing with. Trust me, we got people can drop a bomb, boom. You can't go around bullying people like you bullying people. People ain't gonna stay. You may get these people who live in the United States that love y'all and care about you and love what you wash on or whatever. Other country ain't going for that. Other country ain't going for that. I'm telling you. And y'all around here sitting around acting like y'all don't know. You'll know when that shit knock on your door. You'll know when it knock on your door. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all thinking this is a joke. This ain't no joke, man. I worry about my kids. Cause I ain't worrying about myself. Cause I can go. I done live my life. I'll be 63 this year. I'm worrying about my kids. And anybody that ain't worrying about their kids is a damn fool. Because this man is about to start a World War III. And y'all want to put him in the house. Now all of a sudden y'all hitting the street and say y'all wrong. Man, please. I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say who voted. Nothing.
What's up, Jewel?
Who?
I wasn't finished.
Who?
You the host. You ain't the host. I wasn't finished. Let me finish. You ain't the host. You is the host.
But go ahead, Bernard. Which I ain't know what.
Yeah, go
You know
ahead,
what I'm
Bernard.
saying?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'm not finished. And my thing is this. I'm trying my best to be professional. I am. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking the truth. And if you don't like it, you can disappear in and out. But it's the truth. And you know it, Jew. People, she don't know it because she don't watch the news. But man, it's hell about to break off in this country, and we in trouble.
That is absolutely correct. Got a lot of people saying some get their news from alternative sources. Don't cut it anymore. Alternative sources. Yeah, this is the alternative source right here. Ivan. If you ain't getting it from all those places that you just said, then then where you gonna get it from? Ain't no other alternative sources but social media. After you get rid of all of those, get rid of all those people, all those stations. You're talking about CNN, NBC, Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS. Or you gonna get it from PBS? It's the same as any of those other stations. And if you get it from any of them or get it from here, hey, I don't know what to tell you. But
HBO.
Really, I mean, I got one other place you could get it from, and you can get it from here.
Hello, world. We're here, serving Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Brooklyn, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the world. The best music all the time. The greatest songs ever made, every time. Tune in to Hot 2100 Savannah and get a taste for your ears. Hot 2100 Savannah, serving Savannah and the world.
I see why you mad, you ain't swagging like this.
All right. Hot 2100 Savannah, y'all. Make sure you download it. Make sure you download.
That's right.
Hot 2100 Savannah. We are coming in. We are coming, and that's what we do. We got here's the QR code in case you want it. Hot 2100 Savannah. You can get us on Android phones. You can get us on Apple phones. You can get us on Cricket phones. You can get us on Alexa. All you got to do is Alexa, enable Hot 2100 Savannah.
Yeah.
See, I just said it, and my Alexa is on now.
See?
Yeah. Hey.
He's always listening.
Hey, Jew. Let me say this here, Juju. Man, I want to tell you, bro, my phone blowing up, and I'm gonna give you a prop right now because this your show. My phone blowing up, man. People calling me. They didn't know that you were like who you is. They didn't know. I mean, they didn't know that you had that sense of humor. They didn't know. I got my kids asking me how Mr. Jewish Hall doing. You know, trust me. And I got all cars. As soon as you walk in the sooner you walk in our school, it's sitting right there.
Okay.
So man, you keep doing what you're doing, man. It's just a great platform. And at the end of the day, if people don't like it, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to be professional on this show tonight, but I know what's going on, and we'll talk about it after the show is over with. But at the end of the day, man, you keep being you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about. being original and doing what you do, because no matter what nobody say, they ain't helping you pay the rent, they ain't helping you pay the mortgage, they ain't helping you pay the car note, they ain't helping you pay nothing. New video out, y'all. I don't know whether y'all saw it or not. We'll play it real quick.
We got a rapist for a president. Damn, they'll take that over black, and it's evident. This motherfucker got a rap sheet. That fake shooter was a patsy. We lost a race in a blink. Think we lost the vote to Starlink. White supremacy is losing its strength. This that melanated movement, proving it. They elected a rapist to run the country twice. He paid a porn star racks just to keep her quiet. About the time he took a cookie with no consent. His own wife don't even like him, you can see the shit. She don't hold his hand, they don't kiss in public. He used to grab her by the puss, now he can't touch it. This orange demon is the reason we gon' straight to hell. They so invested in they hate that they can't tell. We got a rapist for a president. Damn, they'll take that over black, and it's evident. This motherfucker got a rap sheet. That fake shooter was a patsy. We lost the race in the...
All right.
Forgot to put the warning up for that.
Yeah, I seen that one. I seen it.
Yeah, but somebody, Alexa, stop. Yeah, and so this videos out there. Y'all seen the one where Trump and Zelensky fighting in the Oval Office? Y'all seen that one?
Yeah, I seen all of them, man.
I thought this was a good one. I don't know how they did that animation. It wasn't animated. It was just AI generated.
AI. That AI is something else.
Yeah, it is. I'm talking about I said, wow, that's a good video. Make it look like they really were fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, and we might as well go ahead. Let's see whether we got any more on that. So we might as well cover that. Sandra ain't here, but we're gonna go ahead and cover the speech he gave last night, which was full of life. Like I said, y'all can read my article tonight or in the morning, whatever time I'm redo it. Now I'm not redoing it. I just got to make sure there's no mistakes in it. And like I said, I like Trump. I do, because he's brash. He don't care. That's the only reason I like him, Cozy. I don't like him because what he's doing is hurting people. I
just like him for the same reasons you do.
I like him for the arrogance of the office only, for saying, I don't give a shit. Now I could like him even more if he thought that he was doing something good.
Okay.
But he knows that he's not. And you read my thing, I'm telling you, it ain't him. Somebody is pulling this guy's strings.
I've been telling you this since you all know me.
Well, the way you've been telling it, though, it wasn't effective. The way you were telling it. You think that somebody's pulling everybody's strings. Me and Bernard's strings. You think that somebody pulling our strings, No,
don't do that. Don't say that.
Listen, somebody is really telling this guy what to do and how to do it, because he is not trying to govern. He's just trying to get out of the way. And he's signing executive orders instead of governing. You know what I'm saying? You're tearing down something without building it up or replacing it. You can't tear something down without having something to replace it with.
Give him time. It hasn't even been 100 days yet. Give him time.
Girl, please. That man
come on, man. You know what?
Your whole life in a minute. Your whole life. Give him time. Yeah, he'll be around your way in a minute. I want you to call him when I want you to call him when it hits your door. Call him and see how much more time you want to give him. When you start suffering and can't pay your rent, when you start suffering and can't put gas in your car, when you start suffering and can't put a meal in your mouth, I want you to call him.
Yeah.
I don't know. You need to watch the news.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Man, it's you know what? I'm if I ain't got nothing, they always say if I ain't got nothing good to say, I ain't gonna say it. Let's move on, Jew, because at the end of the day, I'm doing my best to hold on tonight.
Ivan is talking to you, Julius.
What Ivan said. Hold on.
Any day now, Julius will have a photo of Trump in his house.
Hold on, let me get all the comments first, and then I'll get the Ivan's on.
Mm-hmm.
He being sarcastic, Jew. You know how Ivan is.
It is what it is. Jay Jones gonna come for you. You stole his slogan.
I know it. Well, he left the show.
So any day now, Julius will have a photo of Trump in his house.
Mm-hmm.
He won't be taking a knee.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Julius don't put idiots on the wall in my house. So that is the farthest from the truth it is.
Hey.
So it won't be nobody here with photos nowhere. I just tell you, I like the wall. I think that nobody should come in this country without the right documents, and you shouldn't come and stay forever. Elon Musk should have been kicked out a long time ago also.
Mm-hmm.
Trump's wife should have never been his wife. She should have been gone. All those people fit in that category. If you want to get rid of these people, then those people need to go also.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to talk about you got to clean your own house up before you go to cleaning something else up.
That's right.
I like the fact that he's with the IRS, because I think that people should be able to keep some of their money. Ain't me. I don't care about me. It's just the overall. You got to look at things outside of how it affects you,
right?
And see how it affects your community.
Correct.
They hired 90,000 IRS agents. What were they going to do with those people but terrorize us? 90,000? Because you need a show. You need your own show. Because you say more on this show than you say on your own show.
Yeah.
I keep telling y'all it's different. I don't have any interaction from other people, other thoughts, other questions. It's just
you got interaction because you got let me take my head out my ass for a minute. You got audience. You got audience that you can dictate to. I got a show and Jules got a show. We can sit in there and we roll. You have to prepare the show. Mm-hmm. People love entertaining, whether you put it out right or whatever. But at the end of the day, people listen to us. That's why I call our Black Media Network. You know how many phone calls we get about everybody on this show. And they see it. They'll say, this person did that. That person did that. Oh, that was great. That was just boom.
A lot of people watch the show that we don't even know watching it. They watch it. Someone watch it afterwards. And it amazes me because I met two people this week, and they just Wednesday that I've never seen before in my life, and they told me about the Rabble. And I'm saying, well, you watch the Rabble? I said, you don't comment? No, I just like to watch it. Y'all funny. And the other lady said, hey, I know you. I said, yeah. I said, you know me? I said, where from? America's Most Wanted? Where you know me from?
Right.
I see you somewhere on TV or something. Said, you think I'm a pastor? They always be confused with the pastor Ronald Green. And I said, she said, no, I know you. And she said, what's your name? And I said, Julius. She said, that's right. You don't know shows. But people watch it. They might not stay in long. There's 2,100 people watching right now. According to
2105.
2106. 2105, 2106. That's watching now. But we just do what we do. But like I said, people do watch it, and a lot of people don't watch it until it's over because they don't want you to see that they are watching it.
Yeah. And you know who watching it too? It's some fine girls watching it because I ran a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm using it.
All right, don't get caught up and they kidnap you and take you over there and make you a sex slave.
Hey, they can take me. Hey, they can take me and make me a sex slave. I give them 2 good minutes and then they'll send me back.
I'm gonna save the lies about slavery to the end, and we'll discuss that on the end. But I don't know what video because Eden didn't do this one. I mean, she didn't label this one, so I'm gonna play it and see what it was.
Because you know how I figured it out? What's 1 times 1?
1 times 1 is 1.
To multiply means to do what? To make more, right?
Yes.
Increase in number?
Yes.
Multiply?
Yes.
How can 1 times 1 equaling 1 be part of the multiplication table? It fails to satisfy the term multiply. It doesn't multiply. Does it? What's an action times an action?
You got some weed.
No, I'm asking you. Honestly, I'm asking reason.
What are we doing
Reason. I want you to reason.
I don't know.
What's an action times an action? A reaction. Right?
Okay.
Have you ever seen an action times an action without a reaction? Have you? No. Because equanimity is the currency of the universe. There's always an action times an action having a reaction. So how can 1 times 1 equal 1? How can A times B just be A and not B? What happened to conservation?
Terrence, these are late night conversations.
These are
they are.
This is the beginning of our understanding. It should fit. What kind of calculator you got? What kind of phone you got?
iPhone?
Okay, go to your calculator.
Whatever the new.
No, go to your calculator. Go to your calculator.
All right. Go to
Go to your calculator.
Yeah, I got
you. You got iPhone?
What are we doing?
I want both of y'all to do 2 separate things. I want to do the same thing to start with. Turn it to the side.
Okay.
All right, now I want you to both hit the number 2. Did the whole calculator show up?
Hit number what?
Hit the number 2.
Number 2.
Go to the square root. It is the second column from the left, 3rd row. It'll have that squiggly thing.
All right. 1.4.
1.41421356237309.
Holy
now
crap.
I want you two to do 2 separate things now. 2 separate things. I want you to multiply it by 2, hit times 2, equal, don't you do it.
Okay.
And I want you to hit x to the 3rd. X to the 3rd, it's going to be...
Times 3?
No, x to the 3rd.
Oh, X. Oh, okay, I see it.
X to the 3rd.
Yeah, I got you. All right, 1.1.
No, you didn't hit x to the 3rd.
Yes, I did.
If you hit x to the 3rd.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
So go back again.
Okay,
you
so
keep
now
yours where you are.
Yeah, I'm
2,
good.
2
square root,
and
hit x to the 3rd.
All right, 2.82.
2.828, 4271, 2174, 6190. The same value you got
Yeah.
by multiplying it by 2.
Yeah.
And he just cubed it. Divide it by 2 again. Both of y'all. Divide
it by 2.
No, divide by 2. Hit equal. Now, cube it again. Hit x to the 3rd.
Yeah.
You see that loop?
Yeah.
That's saying x cubed is equal to 2x, which is equal to x plus x. That's an unnatural equation. That's a mathematical fallacy. And that's the beginning of your math. That's how I invented tangential flight, because your math, someone programmed that lie in there and lied to you and everyone, and all your fundamentals are off.
That is a smart ass man.
Yeah.
And see, they all talking about he crazy. The boy is so smart.
He's just a genius.
Yeah.
Melanated genius.
This brother, man. This brother deep, and when I watch him, man, it was like they really railroad him in Hollywood, man. This dude should be a billionaire right now if they gave him all the money that they stole from him. And I understand people don't realize, man, you have to really and truly watch us and understand us and stop putting us down is that you know how many people that don't look like us, railroaded us. Look at Angela Stone. Rest in peace, my sister. Universal robbed this woman for everything she had. And nobody talking about it?
It was Sony.
Sony, Universal.
Well, UMG too. UMG is a part of that.
On. Yes, all of them. And nobody talking about it. Now this woman, she was in a car accident. She was the only one that survived, that didn't survive, and it was 7 of them in the car together.
Correct. Not including the truck driver.
Right, and the truck driver. Come on, man. We need to stand up. Tonight on our Black Media Network, we need to stand up for what's wrong, the way they treating our people. We entertain them, and we making them billionaires. And we ain't making nothing, but y'all can throw us under the bus when we start talking about it. And I'm gonna die to the day. I'm gonna live, and if I live tomorrow, whatever, God is up to God. But I am not gonna sit on this earth not taking up for my people, not taking up for what people. This woman died with a broken heart.
Yes, she did.
And ain't nobody talking about it. Nobody talking about it. It's a damn shame.
I disagree.
Nobody.
I disagree.
I'm saying this here. Nobody talking about it like it should be talking about it. Like it should be talking about it. At the end of the day, you know, whether you agree or disagree, I'm talking about it now. Whether we agree or disagree, I'm just saying this woman, man, it shouldn't have went down like this.
Well, she was in dispute with the record label. And as you all know, if you don't do your due diligence, they will cheat you and take all of your earnings. They getting 50% of something that they should only be getting 10% of, and they don't do none of the work. And they've been doing that for years and years and years. They've been exploiting us, exporting us, and exporting us.
Yes.
You know,
all of those.
Yeah. So, you know, and then we get a little money and we think that that's a lot, but they got just as much and ain't done no work. And that's how they build generational wealth. You know, that's why when you get people like the Jay-Z's and the Dr. Dre's and those guys who were producing the music and saw that they need to keep their own masters and they need to keep their own do it in-house, like what's the guy named down in New Orleans?
My man,
Cash Money people?
Master P.
Master P.
Yeah. Well, Master P, he ain't no angel. He got a lot of shit. Anyway, that's another show.
Nobody's an angel.
That's another show.
Yeah, everybody got a lot of stuff. You know,
That's
in
another.
that industry, you got to be hard too.
Ooh.
None of them are they going to take advantage of you. You can't be soft in that industry. But
that's right.
Master P did what he didn't sell it off to the farm or sell it off to the establishment. You know, he kept it in-house and he got what he got, you know.
And teaching others.
And he's teaching others. And that's the good thing. You ain't seen JG's trying to teach no damn body. You know, Puff Daddy, all he wanted to do was freak out or freak off or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Well, I don't know. You know what? I ain't even gonna discuss that subject about my man. I'm gonna leave that alone for another time.
Yeah. Well,
things are gonna change. I promise you.
These last 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are kind of like dealing in the positivity of where what we have to do. Listen, you know, what we do on this platform is try to bring awareness to our community.
Correct.
Because we don't have a lot of it that's coming in a positive way and that's full of information. And on this platform, we try to do that with comedy, sports, news, politics, social, relationships, health. We do it all, finances on this platform. We try to do something that keeps you saying, okay, I like that. And it's a bunch of us that work to get all this information out to you and pour into what we do and what the vision is for this platform. And that's what we will continue to do. That's all we do. It's not really about money. If money comes one day, then fine. Just so happen God is making a way for us to do what we do. But we got to have everybody that's pouring into us so that we can pour out to everybody.
That is correct.
That's what it's all about. We make no bones about what we do here. We're not racist. We're not trying to say that anybody else does anything. You don't hardly hear me talk anything except the establishment. You don't hardly hear me say anything but the Republicans. So when I say that, it's using words that are acceptable to, and if you don't understand those words, then you must be hiding under a rock. But you're not the establishment. Bernard's not the establishment.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So who the establishment got to be? Shit, it's got to be those with powerful. You got some blacks in there too now. So you can't count them either. You know, you got Puffy that was doing all the stupid and crazy shit. They were until they kick him out. And you got Vernon, what the guy named Vernon, who was his name was? Vernon used to be the Clinton White House.
Oh, Vernon C. Majors or something? Vernon
Jordan. Vernon Jordan.
Yeah. You got all those guys. Shit, Michael Jordan part of the establishment now. You know what I'm saying? That Bernard friend, part of the damn establishment too. So, you know, LeBron refused to go in. LeBron gonna be blacker than black.
Hey, yeah, true. And then you got Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, part of the establishment.
Tiger Woods.
So anything that's holding that is a detriment to your community, that's the establishment holding you back. So you can't just
so let me ask you a question. So so you say Michael Jordan is not a part of the establishment, right? You say Michael Jordan, right?
Is a part,
right? Okay. Yeah. You say Tiger Woods is a part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And why?
Have you ever heard any one of those guys ever take up a black cause?
Yes.
No,
yes.
You have
y'all
never.
Gotta realize.
I tell you what. Hold on. Get the video and show us by video. Don't tell me, but no. Don't tell me nothing, Michael Jordan.
Listen,
first of
all, let me say this, Jew. If you don't know, then you can't comment on what they do.
Yes, I can.
I personally lied. I don't have to get video, but I personally know what these brothers did.
What they
personally
did.
Do. So
what they
you
did,
can't
brought
be
you a drink in the club
down like this, huh?
What they did, buy you a drink in the club?
Hey, I'll call you on the phone. Seriously, you can't be personalized cutting these brothers down just because you don't see it. Just because you don't see it.
Bernard.
No, Jew.
Bernard, listen. Why don't you do this here? Get all the stuff that you know Michael Jordan done did and tell us about it.
And I tell you about it. So y'all can't be throwing. I tell you about it. Y'all can't be throwing these brothers on the bus if y'all don't know.
Yes, we can.
If you don't know,
I know.
Ain't no different. I throw a lot of people on the bus.
I don't see it. So
some people don't do it just for y'all to see it.
But you need to do it for somebody to see. Bernard, use it.
No, Jew, you can't cut me up.
Bernard, hold on. You're a good Christian guy. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Yes.
Okay. You can't tell me Michael Jordan ain't doing nothing but giving away some turkeys.
And you can't
hide
that.
And
you can't tell me he ain't, Jew. You can't tell me he ain't.
Tell me one thing he did.
No, you told me. First of all, you told me to get it together. He built this. If you in North Carolina, he built a hospital called James Jordan Hospital. See, y'all around here thinking the brief damn brothers ain't doing shit. Get your facts first before you talk about them.
No,
you ain't got to go around and say,
Bernard,
we did this like the rest of them.
Bernard,
Come on, man.
Bernard,
I ain't gonna sit around and
Bernard,
let y'all keep. Y'all been doing that shit forever, man. Nah, I ain't gonna sit around and let that shit happen. Nope.
You ain't Bernard.
No, Jew.
You say what you had to say.
Yeah, I'm tired of y'all hitting no brothers like that, man. Just because they no, I ain't gonna have it. No.
Bernard.
Yes, Jew. Yes, Jew.
Hold on now. This is not the Bernard Brown show. This is not America at the Dock.
All right, go ahead, Jew.
On America at the Dock and the Bernard Brown show.
You should go ahead on every damn thing, but you ain't got nothing to say.
Please tell me what Michael Jordan or any of those guys have done that's to benefit to our community.
I done told you. Damn told you.
What?
Tiger Woods got a hospital named after his daddy, a hospital. Jordan got a hospital named after his daddy in North Carolina. Tyler got his in California. Get y'all facts before y'all throw these damn brothers under the bus.
No, you get that and show it to us.
No, y'all get the facts because I ain't got to tell y'all shit.
We the ones we making the claim.
Don't say y'all. You having a conversation with him.
Something that the world don't know, but you know all. But for some reason, you know.
I know. I damn know. And for some reason, y'all don't know, but y'all quick to throw these brothers under the fucking bus.
Please. And we're gonna continue to throw them under the bus.
And I'm gonna continue to
you got every right
if you don't know.
You got every right
ain't no hey, Jew, what this boy who got 7 damn wives, what his name? Omar, what he doing? Besides running this damn mouth killing us. What he doing? Cozy friend who she took a picture with. What his name is? Omar,
7 wives?
What his name is?
Now you talking something that you don't know.
Okay, well, tell me. All I'm saying, tell me.
Let's watch this video.
The biggest scam being ran on black people is color don't matter. You know why it don't matter? Because they don't have it. Remember, every other race comes from you. You're the only race who comes from God. Your DNA goes to God. There's no race that can say black people came from us. But guess what? Everybody has to say that about you. Everybody came from the black man. Jesus is black. Every coin and statue of Christ prior to the rise of white supremacy has him as black. The oldest painting of Jesus, which I think is in the Cairo Museum, I have a picture of it, a replica of it. He's black and all 12 of the disciples is black. Y'all saw the president of Russia, Putin. He went down into the Vatican, not the Vatican, but the cathedral in Russia and showed you all the black images of Christ in the disciples. Every prophet was black. There was never a prophet that came into this world of any religion that was not an African, because African people are the children of God. We are the chosen ones. Being chosen is being God's original people, and that is the African. We're the black, we're the color of the black soil, which is the richest soil in the world. Why do judges wear black robes? Why do you put on a black robe when you graduate? Because blackness is divine. It is divinity. So if they get you to tap out of your blackness, you tap out of your divinity.
Tell me what you think about this in the comments.
That's right.
I don't want to hear shit he got to say. I want to hear shit he got to say.
You got a right to not want to hear. You got a right to not want to hear.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
You got a right to not want to hear.
I know I do.
You don't want to hear anything that Michael Jordan didn't do.
No, I don't want to hear
anything when he's a billionaire.
No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything when this brother pick and choose what the fuck he got to say about us. I don't want to hear that. Y'all comment on it.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, definitely y'all do that.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Everybody got a right not to say what they want to say.
That's correct.
On this show.
Everybody got their opinion. You got your opinion. I got my opinion.
Right.
She got her opinion.
That's right.
Right. You can
That's
say
why
what you want
Rabble.
to say.
Right.
And you chose not to say anything, so that's good.
We good.
Yeah, everybody good. Yeah.
Everybody good.
The difference between Umar and Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods is Umar still asking for money. They got money and ain't doing shit. Umar trying to get money to build hospitals for these young boys out there in the streets who we trying to
Do you know what he's doing with the money?
Hold on, I'm talking.
Okay,
Umar
go
on
ahead.
the same mission that we're on.
I don't hear that shit.
What you got on? What did you have on just now? Umar is on the same mission is to bring awareness.
Dr. Umar.
You know, Umar is
Yo,
bringing awareness.
And I'm on the same mission for the drink me another
he had a
tonight.
$700 suit on. He got on some damn red boxes.
I know it. I'm Umar. Hey, that's what I do on Bugsy TV.
Yeah.
I drink my damn natural light.
Yeah. But
go ahead, Drew. You got this.
Yeah, you got the thing is, Bernard, I understand that you probably had a drink with Michael Jordan.
It's not that, bro.
I understand that. But Michael Jordan, in my book, is a disappointment.
Yes, he is.
Black community.
He's a jerk.
That's why I ever brought a pair of Jordans. You couldn't give me a pair of Jordans.
Me either.
You couldn't give me anything Michael Jordan does. I don't give a damn about Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan don't give a damn about me.
You got, yes, you're right.
But one thing I can say, Michael Jordan don't care about your ass either, Bernard. And I can say this, Umar does.
Umar don't give a shit about us.
Yeah, he does.
He's a Pan-Africanist.
He don't give a shit about us with 7 wives and all that. And I don't hear that shit. Just because you take a goddamn picture with him, you think you love him. I don't give a damn nothing he say. I don't give a damn nothing.
You hear that, Julius?
Man, please.
You hear that, Julius?
Just because she took a picture, he loved me. Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Bernard, the difference is you can pull up and just go back through our files. He's been on our shows twice.
That's right.
I don't care.
He's talking.
You can call Michael Jordan and ask him to come on the show.
I'm on the show. Don't need to call them.
You can call Tiger Woods and ask him to come on the show.
Dude, I'm on the show. I'm on the show.
You want to bring up a little man with no money and compare him to Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods.
We don't want, man.
I'm ashamed with that.
Listen,
you want to compare him to Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Y'all can have him on the show anytime you want, Joe. Listen.
We want Michael Jordan. Bring him.
Hey, I'm on the show. That's all y'all need. That's all y'all need. Shit.
Michael Jordan ain't shit. Hey, Michael Jordan ain't shit. And you can tell him I said that.
Ain't shit. You tell him I said that.
I'm an equal opportunity employee. You can't just insult him. I insult everybody.
That's right.
So me too. Me too, Drew.
I don't care about it's a lot of things that Umar say that I don't agree with.
Correct.
Right.
But it's about 75% of the stuff he says that I do.
Yeah.
It's his
There's nothing Michael Jordan does I agree with.
No. Listen, we all like that. One thing about us, Drew, we gonna say what we got to say. We ain't taking nothing personal, whatever. We gonna have different opinion. You like Umar, who took a picture with Coles and she happy. Okay, wah. He done been on the show. Okay, I like Mike. I like that. I like all of them. It is what it is. So hey, it is what it is. It's must see TV. You know what I'm saying?
You lawyer friend. Hey, he goes. Hold on. Let's go.
We cute too.
We'll be right back. Savannah, are you looking for some of the best Southern soul food? Then check out Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Boulevard. The food is so good, you'll think that your mother cooked it. Located in the heart of Savannah, Kim's has a menu that includes breakfast anytime, lunch when you need it, and dinner so you won't have to cook when you get home.
They also cater all types of events and can host your reserved event at the restaurant. Come see what everyone has been raving about. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great time. Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Boulevard in beautiful downtown Savannah.
Hey.
All right. So, but nah, yes, I'm gonna make sure that I invite you, and I'm gonna change your mind. What I can do, I can bring you to a lunch with me and a bunch of other people with Umar. You can't take me to none with Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan.
Cause hey, let me say this. Go ahead. Let me say this.
Oh.
I don't go to no meetings that people I don't like. So I'm not gonna attend.
You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know.
I'm not gonna attend. You know me. If I don't like you, I will be around you.
So you don't like this guy either?
A system built to divide and impoverish and destroy us cannot stand if we do. What we've been doing is looking at the data, and we know that police somehow manage to de-escalate, disarm, and not kill white people every day. So what's going to happen is we are going to have equal rights and justice in our own country, or we will restructure their function and ours. There has been no war that we have not fought and died on the front lines of. There has been no job we haven't done. There's no tax they haven't levied against us, and we've paid all of them. But freedom is somehow always conditional here. The burden of the brutalized is not to comfort the bystander. That's not our job. All right, stop with all that. If you have a critique for the resistance, for our resistance, then you better have an established record of critique of our oppression. If you have no interest in equal rights for black people, then do not make suggestions to those who do. Sit down.
Tell him to stay still.
He's a bad boy.
I just love him.
I love him too.
They ruined his they blackballed.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
He was rising, and
yes,
he was on all the shows, smart as hell, he was one of my favorite actors. But every time that you do something that is going to and I can roll it all the way back to Puffy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. When you get out of line with these people, the establishment will get you. And Jesse was a powerful, on the rise actor, and then they just blackballed him.
Well, he's still on Grey's Anatomy.
He made a statement.
At the time he made that speech, he was.
He's not on no Grey's Anatomy. What, you watching reruns?
He's still on Grey's Anatomy.
No, I said at the time of the speech that he made.
Yeah. But every now and then he does make an appearance on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, well, he come back every now and then. That's not a hard role.
But
he was
on
the show.
Yeah.
Well, but then it's incumbent upon people like Tyler Perry and what the boy named to do all the damn other films, the gay guy.
Him.
What's his name?
He did the Butler.
Did the Butler, right? And the rest of it's incumbent upon those guys to get these guys roles.
Yes.
It's incumbent upon, Cat Williams just brought his own studio.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Cat
did.
going to be given jobs. And
yes,
Cat's going to be profiling these actors that we have, our own way of patronizing them.
And I think that Chat will do it better.
Oh, ain't no question.
Yeah, than the other ones, because see, the other ones, they can be bought.
Yes, they're already bought.
And
you're talking about Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods.
They can be compromised.
Omar Johnson.
They can be compromised.
Yeah.
But I really just don't feel like Cat is one of those.
No,
people
yeah.
That
Cat.
Cat got the cat out the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Lee
Cat,
Daniels. That's right, Lee
yeah,
Daniels. Thank you.
yeah. Cat was here this past weekend. He had 4 shows, and it was so packed. It was so sold out that he every day he had to add an extra show. I'm gonna give one other thing to say about Cat, man. This brother, whether you like him or don't like him, man.
Well,
hey, he
Bernard,
telling the
I
truth.
gotta give you a news break, bro.
Huh?
I gotta give you a news break. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Give me a news break.
Cat said you better follow Uma.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let me say that. Let me clear something up.
I'm just telling you.
Cody, why you
Black people are waking up.
Take a damn picture of him. You think he the greatest hope? Come on. That's because you know what? Whatever. Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say I dislike him or like him. What I'm saying is some things he said that I dislike.
Right.
Yes.
That's
something I say.
Right.
Can you let me talk, Cozy? You got a lot, like we said. Get your own show. You need a show so you can talk. What I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that I dislike the brother. Some things I agree with him, some things I don't agree with him. Right. At the end of the day. But things that I don't agree with him, I think he go too far. And then when sometimes he talk about us and he talk down at us. And I don't like that shit. Yes, he do. You listening to him because you love him. I'm listening to him because I'm trying to say, okay, what you saying, bro? I ain't in love with him. I ain't taking no picture with him.
Bernard.
This is my opinion, Jewish Hall.
I asked you, can I go?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Listen.
You were talking to me. Your Uncle Jewish getting on me.
Hey, Uncle Jewish.
Hey, baby. Hey, listen, Bernard, I could tell you that, you know, the guy is genuine in his love for our people.
Correct.
Women.
I don't agree with about 25% of the stuff he said. But I agree with anybody. And guess what, Bernard? They say the same thing about me and you.
What you say, Drew?
They say the same thing about me and you.
Yeah, in the garage.
But you're not for your people?
Say it again, Drew.
No, they say the same thing about me and you, Bernard. That we talk too much. That we always talking too much stuff. That we always doing too much. They say the same thing about us that they say about Umar.
I know.
Same thing, but they ain't saying that about Michael Jordan. They ain't saying that about Tiger Woods. How you gonna let somebody listen? I know you ain't gonna follow no cowards.
Hey, I understand what you're saying, Jew. I understand what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying. What they say about it's in Brandon. I get it. I understand what you're saying about what they say about it. You know why they say it? Because you know what they say about us? Because we the only goddamn fool will step up and fight for our people and die for our people. That's why. That's why I don't care what they say about us. I don't care. But one thing I'm gonna say this here. You see that one in that corner named Juju? When you mess with him, you mess with me. Trust me. That's all I got to say.
Well, I say I'm with you on this, Bernard, because some of the things that I mean, I love Dr. Umar. I love him. But sometimes, you know, he takes his passion, you know, he'll go too far, you know, like I did not agree during the election, him telling a whole group of people, and he reaches a lot of people,
he does,
to not vote.
You
know, sit the vote out. That is not good for our community. You know, as much as we would want to, it's not good for our community to sit the vote out, you know. But I do agree when he's saying that, you know, hey, this is the reason why they are trying to get rid of, when he breaks down the fact of why they're trying to get rid of all of the immigrants is to put us in economic slavery.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I believe that because see, if you remove all of the safeguards and you make it to where we have to work for pennies, that's economic slavery.
It is.
You know, and so I definitely agree with that logic. You know, I don't know who has been following him in the recent weeks, but that's what he's been talking a lot about. You know, so you know,
you right, baby girl. You right, but like we both agree. It's some things he says, something you agree, we'll disagree. But at the end of the day, I'm like this. We are. I just met Cozy, so I can't talk about Cozy.
Correct.
I don't really know her.
Correct.
But I can talk about me and Jew and Sonia. I can talk about we hit the payments. We fight for our community. We go out and do everything we can for our community. We give back to our community. We walk in the parade to our community. We help our kids. We teach. We go out the places and we do what we need to do to make it better for our kids. And what they do, throw rocks at us because we trying to make a better place for our kids. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. We don't care. We're gonna keep doing what we doing. We're gonna keep doing what we doing. We country folk from Savannah, Georgia that made it the way we made it. And we're gonna keep fighting for our people. And who don't like it, I don't give a damn.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta keep fighting that good fight, man.
And you know, a little bit more support from people like Michael Jordan,
Cozy
Woods.
Get more people like Cozy, we'll be all right. Okay, you know, Tiger Woods and shit.
If they would support
okay,
us,
Jew, let me say this here.
Fun.
Jew. So you talking about, okay, since you talking about Tiger Woods, since you talking about not Juju, since you talking about Michael Jordan, let's talk about that punk that y'all got as mayor of in Savannah, Georgia. Let's talk about what he doing.
Next video. Next video.
Let's go.
Let's get to concerts. We're gonna get on to the next video.
Are white men. The lead robbers in America are white men. The largest amount of rapists are white men. The highest number of domestic abusers is white men. The highest number of arrested pedophiles is white men. The greatest number of drug dealers arrested is white men. But if you ask the average American who are the proponents of crime, is a black face to it. They're now trying to create this narrative that the immigrants are bringing in the crime because they never want to own up to what it is that they have done. Part of our responsibility is to pull the sheets off. We had a shooting here in Georgia not long ago. A young man named Colt, 14 years old, went shot up his high school. His father's now being charged. Can you imagine what conversation me and you would be having if Colt was black and Colt's black father gave him a gun? The television, the internet would explode on the irresponsibility of black fathers, on why it is that young black men have guns and are carrying guns. It has always shifted to make black men feel hyper-aggressive, hypersexual, and hyper-criminalized. It's part of a larger, historic, original sin of America that always criminalizes and points their fingers at black men when it's absolutely not true.
Cozy, could you be less animated?
I know.
It's passion. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Do it on a show. Do it on a show. You distracting people from the video.
Yeah.
Well,
just listen to it. It's speaking for itself.
Whoever that was, I think he wasn't that Jamal.
Jamal Bryant.
Jamal Bryant.
He told the church.
That was definitely the truth, right?
But, you know, you don't have many pastors that are standing up and saying what they to say. because they all they care about is the paycheck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All they care about is the paycheck. It ain't he didn't say anything against anybody.
Right.
All he said was we need to be more woke about ourselves. Trump said last night, woke is dead.
They don't want us to wake up.
Yeah,
he is a lot he said, but you're right.
We got to be able to say that we are doing something in a unified manner, because we are not doing anything that is unified these days. We're doing everything that is separated, and we've been separated so long that we don't even understand what unity is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So Jamal Bryant is speaking it from the pulpit, and from a national level. From his profile, he is giving that message. Imagine if all the pastors were saying that.
They scared.
Imagine the change in our community.
They scared.
Imagine, see, we stopped loving each other a long time ago. And we got to get back to loving each other. We got to get back to family.
We're going to be forced to.
I think that these next 4 years are going to force us into
family,
you know,
humbling
getting
ourselves
back to one another.
Yeah.
You know, because if not, we won't survive.
Yeah. But you're right. You're right. I agree with what the brother said. You're right. But it's I'm a firm believer in 2025. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up, because at the end of the day, it's not even about us. And I'm telling you, I go in the rooms with these little young kids and I tell them about life. And one young man, he's 12 years old, and he was in my sixth grade, and he said, "Coach Bernard, did you see Donald Trump speech last night?" And I said, "No, I didn't look at it." I said, "But you want to talk about it?" He said, "Not right now. I'll talk to you private." Kids know what the hell going on in this country. So you need to watch what you say, watch what you do, because kids make me cry. Grown-ups don't make me cry. Grown-ups make me want to cuss their ass out. Kids make me cry because I'm like, man, you know what? Man, we man, we got to pray. We got to pray. We got to pray.
I mean, yeah, we gotta pray, Bernard, but
on pray, Sonia, but on pray.
Well, see, we've been praying since we've been getting our asses whipped in the field. We've been praying. We've been praying, and we've been pulling together old Negro spirituals and everything that they don't even want us to sing. They don't even want us to sing a hymn at the Super Bowl about unity and getting over. You know, so I believe now is the time of Malcolm X. He was before his time.
By any means necessary.
That's it.
There you go.
There you
go.
Because they are going by any means necessary, for real. We playing checkers, they playing the highest damn chess game that you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
And we just sitting up here. How do you say on the color purple? You acting like a damn butler at your table.
Yeah. It's a lot. I like to get behind. What we need is an understanding of how great could be if we supported each other. I'm not talking about an athlete that is doing nothing in the community. I'm not talking about a pastor that's doing nothing in the community. I'm talking about getting behind people who are doing things. And I for this lack of other projects, let's put our project in everybody's face. Everybody should be trying to build what we're doing because we are community. We're about community. We're about love. But we're so separated that most people, they hated on Dr. King. Dr. King was not loved by all. You had people that wanted to eliminate Dr. King. You had people who sold him out on that balcony with him.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm,
Jesse Jackson,
was sold out. You know what I'm saying? People, we have to come to a point where we're saying that we support each other and we're going to build each other. And the reason that I do tear people down, I don't care whether they take me down or not. I'm already at my lowest point. It ain't about me, I'm just a messenger. The reason that I do is because they're a detriment to our community. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing till the breath leaves my body. Whether that's tomorrow morning or 30 years from now, that's when I stop. I have to always be an advocate for what is right because that's the spirit that God has given me. That is the mission that I am on. I'm not trying to say that this person shouldn't have nothing, that person shouldn't have nothing, that this person shouldn't have nothing. I'm saying that we should be able to build together, and we don't. We're the only race on this planet that don't. We don't build together, and it's sad. And so yeah.
And you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. We got plenty of people still watching us, and we got close to 5,000 people on TikTok watching us. And people watching because we giving out absolutely 110% real. Because even though, people say, passion, we may be passionate about what I say, but we talking the truth. I mean, at the end of the day, we gonna all fight. And I want to say, Tiffany, I love you, girl. She was supposed to be on tonight, but she's not. And what she said to me, she said, you know what? We all been together. We fight. We understand we go up and down, but we still love each other. Okay, don't take nothing personal. Sometimes you can have a bad morning, a bad day. And let me say this here. Don't take anything I say personal. I can have a bad morning, bad day, and I cuss every damn body out. It is what it is. I had my brother calling me, my sister. Matter of fact, my mama called me for heaven and said, son, boy, you do you. And that from heaven, Jew.
She called.
She called me from heaven. She said, son, do you. You always been that way. So, man, let's make sure that we just, when we on, like, we put out the right information, we keep doing what we doing. People gonna like it. People don't like it. And at the end of the day, that's what black people do, man. They like crabs, man. We get up so far they gonna pull us down, but we can't let them stop us. We love everybody. I don't care what color you is. I just don't mess with everybody. Period.
Oh, no, you're the Rainbow Push Coalition. Sir.
I'm a Rainbow Coalition.
I mean,
matter of fact,
that wasn't that the disclaimer in the video that you put out about all the women that you date. So you should be unifying. You should be unifying all the damn races, sir. You can unify them right there at Magic City, or
get it right, Cheetah. Get it right.
Go ahead, Cozy. You muted.
I'm sorry. I would like to say to Bernard's 5,000 folks on TikTok, as well as to our Black media here, J. Edgar Hoover said, the greatest threat to the United States is Black unity. He said that decades ago. The greatest threat to America is Black unity. If you get that into your skull, you might figure out what is really happening, why white supremacy exists, why you don't understand what it is, how it will confuse you. Go ahead.
Well, J. Edgar Hoover was
the closeted dress.
He was talking about the greatest threat to the comfort that they were being given back then was Black unity. Because the biggest asset to America is also Black unity.
That's true.
For who? For them or for us?
Who else is going to be? If you unify, who's going to benefit?
No, you said the biggest asset is also Black unity. And I said for who? For them or for us?
Well, if we unify, wouldn't it be for us?
Yeah, so that what's understood doesn't need to be said. We know that.
What's understood don't need to be questioned either.
You brought it up.
I brought it up, and you should have realized what it meant.
But honest Jew, let me say this here, man. I'm not gonna say it no more. Stop always blaming other people's race for our issue and our problem. At the end of the day, man, let me tell you why I get upset. Let me tell you why the fucking reason. Excuse myself why I get upset. Number one, you get off the screen, because you always get off the damn screen when I'm talking real. You can stay off the screen too, because you goddamn bring some shit that I don't like. Stop talking about the white folk, black folk, Puerto Rican, and I got all of them in my family. So when you talk about them, you talk about me. All white folks ain't bad. All Asian ain't bad. All Chinese ain't bad. All black folks ain't bad. You always coming with that come on y'all Malcolm X wannabe bullshit and talking about black this, black this. Come on, man. I don't want to hear all that.
I said white supremacy.
Listen,
I said white supremacy.
Listen, I don't even know the definition of white supremacy.
I know you don't. That's the problem. I know you don't.
You always bringing that white supremacy bullshit up on our show.
White supremacy dominates the world.
Hey, when you talk about them, you talk about people that are part of my family. So if you ain't got shit to say, shut up. I get tired of hearing all that.
And
don't do that.
We got white folks supporting this show. We got black folk. We got and damn, I'm gonna let you come around and describe what we done built for 6 years. What the hell you talking about?
How can I destroy?
Man, I want to hear all that shit.
Listen,
I don't want to hear that.
Let me have the flow. Let me have the flow. Let me have the flow. Let me have the flow.
Yeah, don't tear down what the hell we built with what the hell your opinion is. You just got here. Don't tear down what the hell we built.
Let me have the flow.
Go ahead, Julius.
Let me have the flow.
You got it.
Listen, we all know what the problem is.
Correct.
If you're not actively trying to solve the problem, we don't need you to keep telling us what the problem is. We already know what the problem is. We know what it is. You're beating it in the ground. Show us your actions on what you're doing to solve the problem. Then we can get behind you and say, let's follow her or him in this direction because they're problem solvers. They have an idea. Let's see whether we can help them advance that idea. But every time, if all you want to do is blame somebody else.
There's no blame.
No.
There's no blame.
If all you want to talk about is what, nobody should ever forget.
Thank you.
But you done beat that horse. Show me your progress in how you're correcting it. Show me your progress in how you're building to make sure it don't happen no more.
Doing it right now.
Yeah. So that's what we got to see.
Yes.
We can't see you just giving us the idea that happened. We knew it happened. The only ones that don't know
exists right now.
The only ones that don't know it exists because it's coming to your house in a minute, and you Trump bringing it to his house, and you talk about everything, but you love your oppressor. I don't understand.
Who said anything about love?
It seems like love. It's you
Don't
flirting.
seem and is are different.
You say you wanted to show Trump those racks, didn't she, Bernard?
Yeah.
I could have did that 15 years ago at the job site, but I didn't because I knew better.
All right. Well, we got one video and it's kind of long, and y'all just stand by and watch this video. But it's the lies about slavery. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm going to destroy one of the biggest lies ever told to black children about slavery. I was told that the great Abraham Lincoln and the Northerners decided out of the kindness of their heart that slavery was wrong and needed to end to save humanity. This is a lie. The truth is, a black man named Nat Turner is the real reason why we were freed. Black people freed themselves. What a revelation this was to learn. And I learned it alone in a library, not in a classroom. So who is Nat Turner? What did he do? And what did they do to him? And how did that change everything? Let's get into it. On the evening of August 21st to the 22nd, 1831, an enslaved preacher named Nat Turner launched the most deadliest revolt in U.S. history. Over the course of the day in Southampton County, Turner and other enslaved black people unalived over 60 white slave owners. Hundreds of federal troops and thousands of militiamen got together to stop the uprising. They found several participants except for Turner, and a manhunt began. He was hiding only miles away from the Travis farm where the rebellion began for 2 months. And then on October 30th in 1831, Benjamin Phipps came upon Turner, according to the Richmond newspaper. And Phipps raised his gun and Turner emerged from the foxhole and surrendered. Dozens stood trial for their participation in the rebellion. More than 50 convicted and sentenced to death by the collection of 20 judges who were all slaveholders. In addition, revenge-minded white mobs lynched blacks who played no part in the uprising. Historians have estimated that mobs unalived between 100 and 200 enslaved people who had nothing to do with it. Since it was getting out of hand, slaveholders that wished to protect their enslaved property after the revolt, they had to put an order out prohibiting the killing of the enslaved in an attempt to rein in the vigilantes. After Turner's arrest, he was taken to Southampton County, a small town called Jerusalem, present-day Cortland, Virginia. 6 days after his capture, he stood trial and was convicted of conspiring to rebel and making insurrection. He was sentenced to death, and Turner was hung from a tree November 11th, 1831. Trigger warning for what they did to his body. His body was given over to the surgeons for dissection. He was skinned to supply souvenirs such as purses, and his flesh made into grease, and his bones divided as trophies to be handed down as heirlooms. His head was cut off and given to one of the physicians as a souvenir. Even though Turner and his followers had been stopped, panic spread across the region. In the days following the attack, 3,000 militiamen and vigilantes unalived more than 100 to 200 suspected rebels. In a letter written a month later from a man in North Carolina, this is what he said as it pertained to the rebellion. The insurrection of the blacks have made great disturbance here. Every man is armed with a gun by his bed nights. And in the field at work, a great many of the blacks have been shot, their heads taken off, stuck on poles at the forks of roads. Some been hung, some awaiting trial in several counties, 6 in this county. I expect to see them stretch their trial next week. There is no danger of their rising up again here. The response to Nat Turner's rebellion highlighted a key difference between the North and South's views on slavery. Both sides were terrified. The Southern response was different from the North's response. In the aftermath of the rebellion, the Southern states, especially Virginia, enacted stricter laws regarding enslaved people. These laws included prohibiting the education of enslaved people and restricting their movements. The fear of further revolts led to the increase of force used to control the enslaved people. Fears about slave uprisings and many white Southerners reacted by becoming even more brutal and staunchly pro-slavery. They believed that the only way to maintain order and prevent further revolts was to uphold slavery and restrict any actions that may lead to it being abolished. The rebellion, in their view, reinforced the necessity of slavery for the stability of their society and, most importantly, their economy. The Northern response was different. Their fear led them towards self-preservation. For abolitionists in the North, Nat Turner's rebellion was seen as a dramatic example of the brutal realities of slavery and further evidence that slavery needed to be abolished for the sake of their own white survival. Abolitionists argued that the existence of such violence was a direct result of the system of slavery. At the same time, some Northern critics of the rebellion feared its violence and potential to provoke greater conflict. While they opposed slavery, some believed that violent uprisings like Nat Turner's could lead to greater violence in the future and undermine the moral cause of abolitionism. They were afraid that black free people would retaliate, would seek revenge even after being freed. Abolitionists in the North, they advocated for the immediate emancipation of enslaved people and the abolition of slavery across the United States. For them, the rebellion served as a stark reminder of the dangers of maintaining slavery. Southern defenders of slavery defended slavery as vital to their economy and social order. They viewed the rebellion as proof that slaves needed to be controlled through even more strict measures. This entrenched them in their pro-slavery beliefs, leading to laws that they felt would protect the system of slavery. They also at this point developed slave patrols, which is what we now know to be how police departments started out. The debate over slavery had been simmering for decades, but Nat Turner's rebellion intensified fears on both sides. This growing divide was further exacerbated by a series of political events in the decades that followed, including the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850. This law required that escaped slaves be returned to their owners, increasing tensions between the North and South, because Harriet Tubman was out there getting slaves out, building the Underground Railroad. Then there was the Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854. This law allowed for the possibility of slavery to spread into new territories, leading to violence in Kansas and further polarization. Then you have the Dred Scott decision in 1857. The Supreme Court ruled that African Americans could not be citizens and that Congress had no authority to restrict slavery in the territories, further inflaming tensions. Then there was John Brown's raid in 1859, another violent uprising, this time led by abolitionist John Brown, highlighted the possibility of violent conflict over slavery. These events, combined with the fear and the distrust that had been building between the North and the South for years, ultimately led to the outbreak of the Civil War in 1861. So, to recap, Nat Turner's rebellion played...
Okay. One thing, oh, I'm not
Can't
on.
see you.
One thing that I can say is that Nat was the first preacher. That the man was a pastor of a church.
Nat Turner's church.
Nat Turner was a pastor. He was a preacher.
Damn right.
With big kahunas. And we got pastors now, all they want to do is drive the Cadillac and take up tithes. And they wonder why I'm so hard on a damn pastor. Well, I'm hard on him because the Spirit is telling me to be. I don't do this because I want to.
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I'm led to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Yes. Let me say this. You know, we see something. So I want to address something. You know, we both see comment, but I want to address this to you, Mr. Ivan. Yes, I got the Puerto Rican in my family. Yes, and all of them is advocated to black community because they married to a black person. Okay, so I don't understand what that was about. Why is people always bringing? I'm not worrying about other people, other community. I'm worrying about our community, okay? And these people can always make these comments. And my question to people that make the comment, what y'all doing for our Black community besides making comments and running your mouth? Period. That's what I'm saying. Because everybody on here doing something, and we tired of being tired. We risking our lives for y'all to make y'all kids a better place for the future. And you don't understand what we trying to do. Okay, but you got these slick ass comments. Man, please. One thing about me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You come at me, I'm coming back. I'm a lightning bolt. I'm telling you right now.
Go after your fan base, Bernard.
I know I ain't going at my fan.
Yeah, I mean, because
hey, bro, I ain't going at my fan base. But look, when you involved in my family, then you cross the line. I don't care what nobody say. And Cozy got her hands up. Can you put your hands down, Cozy, so I can talk? That's disrespectful. Damn, this woman need to learn how to do. Put your hand down so I can finish. Your distraction is for what I'm trying to say.
Distraction?
Or whatever the word is. Damn.
You know he is from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm from Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. I could put it the other way, ghetto, and then Jews will put me off, and then we all be put off.
Can it go any further than that?
Man, I understand. I had a moment. I went back. Normally, I don't address the comment because I see it
we
here.
ain't got 2 minutes left then.
That's why
I got 2 minutes. Okay.
No, you ain't got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. See the
we
clock?
got 2 minutes.
See the clock
Sonya,
say 1:07?
Carry on, Sonya. Please carry on, Sonya.
I have nothing. I just everybody be vigilant.
One of the things she mentioned, I was hoping she was going to get to it, but she didn't. When she said they skinned him and they took his head and they did this and they did that. What they also did was they ate him. You don't believe it? There's a book called The Delectable Negro. The Delectable Negro. Not only did they eat him, but they've been consuming us for years. Read the book, look it up. The Delectable Negro.
Okay. Those are great subjects, and you need to have a show and just talk about it.
Some of the videos that I sent you, do I ever say like hold it for me?
No. You need to.
Okay, hold it for me.
Yeah. You can have your own show and talk about it and talk about the books that go with it. And
somebody eat somebody.
Yeah, they have been eating us for years.
Oh, Lord.
Jeffrey Dahmer ate up some people too.
Don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up. It's called The Delectable Negro. Anyone that has any brains and wants to read, it's called The Delectable Negro.
Anyway, that's our show for the night, y'all. And y'all, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget Hot 2100 Savannah, y'all. Hot.
There you go.
Hot 2100 is going off in Houston. I'm telling y'all, it's no better nighttime. If you want to get your groove on at night, turn it to Hot 100.
I play it at work.
1000, man. Because I mean, we've been playing it constantly, nonstop down here.
All right. All right.
And I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good and don't eat us.
Good night, y'all.
Like that.